Hello guys, welcome back on here today. It's a wonderful and a very bright day on here. Today's lessons we are going to talk about what to know before starting your poultry farm. You have to watch this before you start your poultry farm here in Nigeria. You have to watch it. I'm the CEO of VC Agro Farm and Livestock Enterprise, where we focus on raising healthy birds and helping farmers succeed in their poultry farming. If you're planning to start your poultry farming or you're already in the business but struggling, this video is very important for you. Okay? Many people enter poultry farming thinking it's very easy. They see eggs selling everywhere and believe profits will come immediately. But the truth is this: poultry farming can be very tricky. Poultry farming can make you rich, and it can also make you lose everything if you don't understand the business. Well, on today's upload, I will explain everything, the most important thing you need to know before starting up in Nigeria. Still to the very end, because the last point is what really matters. Alright? So the first one is poultry farming is a business and not a hobby. The first mistake many people make is treating poultry farming like a small side activity. Poultry farming is a serious agricultural business, like it is very serious. Before starting, you must understand the cost of the birds, the cost of the feed, the vaccination and medication, housing and equipment, labor, markets for eggs or meat. For example, if you want to start with like 500 layers, you must calculate the cost of the pullet, the feeding consumption for many months, the vaccination program, and the mortality allowance. Without proper planning, the farm will collapse before the birds even start laying. This is why planning is the foundation of success in poultry farming. Alright, number two is feed is your biggest expenses, so you should be very aware of that. In poultry farming, feeding alone, to feed your birds alone can take around 65 to 75% of the total production cost. This means if you don't manage feed properly, profits will disappear. Let me give you an example. A layer bird currently can eat around 110 to 120 grams of feed per day. If you have around 500 birds, they can consume around 60 kg of feed every day. If a bag of feed costs for around 15,500, your farm must produce eggs enough to cover the cost and still leave you profit available. Alright? So this is why good farmers always focus on quality feed, correct feeding program, reducing feed wastage. Feed management is one of the biggest secrets to profitable poultry farming. Alright? Number three is disease can destroy your farm. Another thing many beginners underestimate is disease control. One disease outbreak can wipe out your entire flock and make you start over again. Common poultry farm diseases include the Newcastle, the coccidiosis, the typhoid, which is also known as the phytotyphoid, the problem disease, and the bacteria disease. This is why biosecurity is extremely important. Good biosecurity practices include restricting visitors from entering your farm, disinfecting equipment and footwear, proper vaccination program, clean drinking waters, regular sanitation of a poultry house. Remember this important rule: prevention is always cheaper than treatment in poultry business. Alright? Let's move to the next, which is the market must come before the birds. Another mistake farmers make is producing eggs without planning where to sell them. I don't know if you understand. Before you even bring a bird to the farm, you should already know your market, possible market. You should know who is ready to pick it, which are the egg wholesalers that buy in bulk, restaurants and hotels, retailers, seller that sells small small, then the local consumers that also buy eggs around you, including the bakeries. A smart farmer build relationship with buyers very early before starting, because when eggs start coming every day, you must sell them quickly in order to run or keep your farm going. Eggs are perishable products, and poor marketing can lead to serious losses. I just hope you understand. Alright. So number 5 is poultry farming requires patience. If you don't have patience, you cannot run it. You cannot run it at all. If you don't have patience, you cannot run it. Poultry farming is not a get rich quick business. From day old chicks to point of lay can take you around 18 to 20 weeks of age. Even at that 20 weeks, most times you will not even likely see profit. You just see what to use to feed the birds again. That means for almost 5 months, you will spend money feeding birds without getting income. Well, for me and my farm, we estimate around 6 or 6.5 months. Okay, so by then we should have been earning something reasonable. Only farmers who understand this are able to survive in the business. But once birds start laying well, the farm can generate daily cash flow. That is which, when your poultry farming becomes a very powerful business, you need to have good patience. Alright. So number 6 is record keeping is very important. I always emphasize this about record keeping. A professional poultry farmer must keep his or her records complete. Important records, what you have to take down, include the feed consumption, the egg production, the mortality rate, the vaccination schedule, and your daily sales. Without record, you cannot measure performance or identify problem on your farm or in your farm that is happening, including your absence and how your workers act. The faster you teach your workers to keep record, the better for you. So serious farmers treat their farm like a data driven business, not just a hobby. Well, in conclusion, poultry farming is one of the most profitable agricultural businesses in Nigeria. But success depends on knowledge, planning, and discipline. So before starting poultry farming, always remember this key lesson. Poultry farming is a business. Feed management determines your profit. Biosecurity protects your investment. Market is very important. Patience is required before profit comes. Record keeping improves your farm performance. If you apply this principle, you will build a successful poultry farm. If you found this masterclass helpful, please like, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other poultry farmers. If you need consultation, mentorship, or poultry farming training, you can also contact me. You can check in my description below. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Don't forget, healthy birds, more fun. See you on my next video. Bye bye.